Hi, this is Joe with Big Ugly Plastics here in Carneys Point, New Jersey. What we're doing is we're giving you guys a little taste of what's going on here. This is a 40-foot container, and half of it is dedicated to a store recently over the last 3 months. And it starts out in the very front with singles, you know, stuff that has grubs on them or stingers or worms, or a wide variety of singles that you can buy, ranging from 3/4 of an ounce all the way up to 8. Okay, and you'll see, starting right over here, you'll see the big eyes up there. We have big eyes from 2 to 8, and we also have all the bucktails from 3/4 all the way up to 6 ounces, which you can see as you come over this way a little bit more. And we also have the Doodle Bugs. I'm probably the only one who has them. My grandfather invented that grub in the early 50s. It's called a Belmar Dipsy Doodle Balance Bug. He's a little weird, but he's gone now, I can say that, you know. And as you walk down here, we have a couple new products here. We call this the Speedy Frog. Okay, it's a frog tadpole that has tails, big tails. Okay, you can probably see it better on this one right here. Okay, a lot of different colors. And these are really cool because they give you a lot of action in the water. And then we also have another new one is this one's just called Speedy Tail. It's basically just like a grub with an extra tail. And we also have another brand new one here too. And this one is called, this is just a regular trailer actually. Okay, but everybody knows what these are. Okay, so we have them in all kinds of colors. And then of course you come over to the frogs. This is the best-selling frog that we have. Actually it's the best seller in the whole store. It's called a dancing frog. And then if you look up a little, you'll see we have dancing frogs. We have Slick Willies. Now this one was on Facebook called the Killer Frog, and they took it down. They wouldn't let me sell it like that. So we changed the name to Slick Willie. And then we got the Big Fat Frog. It's a bigger version of the dancing frog, which really the snakeheads go after unbelievable, and they eat them up. And then of course we have the gummies, like everybody has them. And over here, this is a promo that I'm going to be starting in the spring, probably February, the end of February. We call this the Jig Em Up series. Okay, Jig Em Up series starts out with your stand-up jig. Okay, you get 5 baits with it. All right, this way, you know, it's good for kids too. You know, if they take it out and they lose one, they can always throw another bait on it. It doesn't just keep eating up all their plastics and stuff. And it's a wide variety of the stand-up jig, the Aspirin Jig, and it goes all the way across. And there's different baits on there also. Okay, some are paddle tails, some are trailers, and some of them are larger than others, like these. Okay, these are just different kind of worm that I have. I call it the commie worm because I bought it off someone from Russia, the mold, so it was kind of appropriate. And then, of course, up here, this is another new product that we're using, and it's doing really well. These are swim baits, okay, and these come from like about I think it's a ½ ounce all the way up to 1 1/4 ounces. Okay, and we have them in a wide variety of, like, these are eels, 8-inch eels, and then we have smaller stuff here with paddle tails, and of course again it's the Jig Em Up series. If they buy it, you know, and they go out and they catch something, what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to take a picture with the bait in his mouth, send me a picture, okay, and then from there whoever catches the biggest fish is going to get a gift card, a nice gift card. And then of course we have the squid. This is another thing I think I'm the only one who has one like this. This is a 10-inch squid, and it's really nice, swims really well, and you can see this on my website too. Of course, biguglyplastics.com. And this is the ribster. This is a really high-profile bait. Makes a lot of noise, a lot of water, and can't tell you about everything, but this is our Biggy. This is a really good seller, our Biggy. It's a big paddle tail, 7.5, and this is a 5-inch paddle tail. This is a 5-inch Biggy. Okay, these are really nice. These go on some of our larger swim baits. The white ones and the pink ones really do well. And of course our grubs. Okay, we have 8-inch grubs, all the way, all colors. And not to mention the 5.5 split tails. We have 7.5 split tails, and a lot of smaller grubs, different colors, and of course the Big Mac Daddy. Big Mac Daddy is our go-to worm. It's a 6-inch worm. Okay, it comes in a wide variety of colors, from black, red, blood red. You can see them right here too. Purple, green, yellow, chartreuse yellow. That is really sharp. And I've even put some of these, if I can get them back on there. I even put some of these on the swim baits too. You know, they're really nice. Put them on a yellow swim bait. They're beautiful. And this here is a, we call it a big mouth. Only because I don't like calling it what the manufacturer calls the mold, but it's a 6-inch swim bait, a lot of ribs, and big paddle tail. So that's another doozy right there. And of course these are singles of the big ones right here, which you can see also. And this is an 8-inch worm. I call it the flat bottom worm. It's an open pore mold, but it comes out a nice big worm. You know, some people like big worms. You know, small worms. We've got all kinds of worms. This is, on Facebook, this is the best-selling color right here. This is called Cobalt Blue. Okay, it gets an average of 10 to 50 hits a week. So that's a nice one. And all of our worms, like all our Big Mac Daddies, are $6.75. You get 8 of them. Okay, and we also have, you know, other worms. We got a 5-inch flatworm. We got a whole bunch of teasers. That's where I started, making teasers and bucktails and all that kind of stuff. But teasers was really the beginning. Now this here, this is what we're going to be making for you in a few minutes. This is an 8-inch eel. These are really nice. They got a nice profile. They swim beautifully. And let me tell you something. When you got a white jig header or a yellow jig header, with the white one in particular, with the white eel, you know, between the top water and 6 to 8, maybe 10 feet even, okay? You know, when the stripers are running and they're on top or on the bottom. And here's the white one, pink one, dark green one, okay? And this is our other eel right here. This is the, it's another 8-inch eel I may add too. See, it has a nice paddle tail on it. Real lifelike looking eel. Okay, caught a lot of fish on these myself. I like eels. I don't like eating them too much, but my grandfather used to love eating live eels. I don't like them live. Now these here, this is stuff that I make, that I just make because I like to make. It's basically hard, okay? It's like a plug almost, okay? And it has eyes, and you know, these are just something that I like to make. And you know, sometimes when I hit the shows like in Wildwood, which I'm not going to this year, by the way, you know, some of this stuff people actually like, you know. So now I'm just going to walk you through our shop real quick. It's a lot of pretty, there's a lot of nice stuff in here, you know, and there's lots of it. Sometimes you'll see these crates down here like these. If you open them up, sometimes people come in, and they want to pick their own colors. Well, guess what? They can pick their own colors. You know, same prices, but you know, they can pick what they want.